My name's Nicolai Solomon. I'm a graduate student here at the Sustainable Tech School, and we are at the NEXUS facility. It's a sustainable greenhouse operation, and my job here is really just the maintenance of the hydroponic system that we have set up, and kind of looking forward with this system. In upcoming semesters, we're applying to try and get some fish in here so we can turn it into an aquaponic system, and those fish will be producing nutrients for the plants as well. But as far as it goes right now, we are just using anaerobic digestion, which produces some liquid fertilizer effluent, which then I'm adding to the water that then is feeding the plants. And I'm doing this on about a bi-weekly schedule, so 2 times a week. I will come in here, I'll feed the anaerobic digester and get a decent amount of fertilizer out of that, put it into the pond, and then I just run checks on all different types of stuff, just what's going on in the water, total dissolved solids, electrical conductivity, and we use a pond test kit that we have here to do some other ammonia phosphate tests, but those aren't quite as important as the total dissolved solids, especially for a hydroponic system. And so yeah, my job is just make sure it's clean, everything's running, change out the filter, clean out the filter whenever I come in here, and make sure that we're getting enough nutrients into the system. Here I am to show you the process of getting the liquid effluent out, the liquid fertilizer effluent out of this anaerobic digester. And so this process is a little bit involved, and we have a couple buckets of food waste here, which I'll be adding a little bit at a time. And we're going to be adding food waste and water so the system can kind of handle it. And on the other end there, as we add the food waste and water, you should see some of that precious liquid fertilizer coming out. All right. So we've got our organic material in here, and we're just going to start to coax it down a little bit, and the addition of some water to help with that process. And the more we kind of get that down in there, the more effluent's going to be flowing out that we can then feed to our plants. Now on this end, we can see we've started to collect some of that liquid fertilizer, some of that effluent. And once we've got 2 buckets of this, I will be able to add it to the hydroponic system over there. And as you can see, we've got one outlet of the anaerobic digester being this liquid waste, and the other one is a gas pipeline that's taking the methane around to a stove that can burn that off, so we're not emitting methane into the atmosphere. We've got the effluent here on the output end of our anaerobic digester, and so the next part of my process is taking this over to the hydroponic beds, and under the beds is where we've got our pond of water, and that's where we're going to need to add this effluent. So I just walk over here and pour it on in. What we're doing here at NEXUS is such an important opportunity, because as the world continues to change, sustainable solutions are more and more important. And so looking at these cost-effective, sustainable solutions to agriculture and greenhouse solutions is something that there will be immense amounts of benefit in the future. We're helping farmers. This kind of work especially helps with low income. If farmers don't want to have to spend so much money to keep a greenhouse hot, we're working on technologies to make sure that the greenhouse can be kept at high temperatures for low costs, and it's just a really great sustainability initiative, and I'm super proud to be a part of it.